Like Lakers have been doing a lot better than they have been in the past couple years. What do you think?
Yeah, I think this is the first time I read that Lakers are actually like have like home court advantage going to the first round. Like I think every single year they've either just been a play-in, except for the bubble year. They were like first or second seed that year, but there was no home court that year, obviously. But yeah, like the first time they're going to the playoffs, like looking strong, like the previous years in the play-in and stuff like that. So they finally have just like some comfort. Timberwolves gonna be a good matchup. I think they
Oh
couldn't have
yeah.
even avoided like I think all the matchups would have been like because I think it was either Timberwolves, Clippers, Nuggets, or
Yep.
Golden State down to the wire there. So it was like all good matchups. So I don't know. What do you think that series is gonna be like with the Timberwolves?
It's probably
Anthony
gonna be
Edwards
really
and all
tense. You gotta watch out for Anthony Edwards though, because Anthony Edwards is gonna go in playoff mode. Rudy Gobert, and they got now Julius Randle now on the Timberwolves. It's like the big three right there. But also
that.
the
Yeah.
Lakers got Luca, they got Reeves, and
Hmm.
I think Tyrese Maxey's been playing really good for like their defensive now. Like they're worried. I was worried about the Lakers defense, but I think Tyrese kind of helped them out there.
Like they definitely have some just pieces to and just like their just the LeBron Luca and like the way like what I see from like being a Lakers fan the past couple of years is like the Lakers finally have like someone to like rely on, like a closer. Like Luca is just like always gonna be that guy. Like with Anthony Davis, it was like when he was on, Lakers were tough. Like they were a good team. But like when he was off in the playoffs especially like Lakers would lose. And I think Luca just like he just like is so reliable. We're just like such a scary threat now. And we never really had like someone like Luca like such a good shooter, such a good like it just totally changed the dynamic. It's awesome to see. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Luca really helped out the Lakers a lot, helped them get the third seed. Also, JJ Redick also helped the team too, because last year our
Yeah.
coach Darvin Ham, he wasn't that really good of a coach, but we're really seeing the turn of the team here, and hopefully we can get far in the playoffs. But I think since we're versing the Timberwolves first round, it's gonna go to like game six, game seven ish around there. I think so. It's gonna be like an intense playoff game for the first round. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, like I think like all of these will, maybe except for the OKC matchup. I don't know about that, but like I think like I would be surprised if it went to seven. Like I give Timberwolves their credit. I think this is a huge series for Anthony Edwards. I think like this is the series where like I know he went to like the conference finals last year, lost against the Mavs. Like he proved himself last year, didn't pull through till the end. But like
Mhm.
if he plays his like best every game this series. Like if he averages 30 points a game every single game of the series against the Lakers, I could see it going 6 or 7. And then like he's gonna like absolutely like show the league like who he actually is. But like I would say there's a higher chance that he doesn't. Like he's gonna have good games. Like it's not gonna be a I think like definitely game 5 or 6. Like I think the Timberwolves for sure win two. I think it'd be a game 6, but like a game 7 series. I don't know if I trust Anthony Edwards enough for that yet, and I don't want that to happen either as a Laker fan, obviously. But like I don't know. I think it could be interesting. I think Julius Randle will be really interesting in this series too. I know when he was in the Knicks, everyone used to like hate on him because he would kind of like be a no-show in the playoffs. So I think
Yeah.
he'll be him and if Anthony Edwards can stay consistent and if he actually helps out, I think totally it could be a game 7 series. I don't know. What do you think about like the matchup there?
It's kind of hard to say right now, but because I think Edwards is still young, he's still got a lot of growth to do, and I don't know if he's has that maturity yet to carry a team to a championship yet, or carry a team
Right?
to this win. But I feel like they can win a couple games. I love the Timberwolves; they're still a good team. They're a good
Yeah,
team. I love the Lakers a little bit more though, because that's my team also. But
yeah,
I feel like the Timberwolves are still young. They still have a lot more growth. And then see how the Lakers have more experience in the playoffs. They're a more experienced veteran team and they know what they're doing when it comes to the first round. So I feel like that the Lakers might take the Timberwolves out the first round.
yeah. I agree. I think definitely they're the favorites this round. I just think with Luca, LeBron, their big three and Reeves, how the Lakers are playing, just like how like the team's so solid now, and with Luca and LeBron, I don't see Lakers win this series at all. But could be a huge like even bigger breakout seasons like series for Anthony Edwards, and it'll be interesting for sure. It won't be a boring series, that's for sure. Yeah,
Now going into the Rockets and the Warriors, I feel like that's kind of an easy game right there for the Warriors to, because the Rockets are still really young. They got a lot of young talent still. but the
Mm,
Warriors are got a lot of veterans on their team, and like Curry, how he got into the play-ins,
yeah,
it was a really intense pretty game against the Grizzlies.
it
Curry
was.
had an
Yeah.
injury on his thumb too. He's like a little injured, but it didn't matter. He
Mhm.
scored I think three threes in the first quarter, and I think like a couple of them in the fourth. It was crazy. I think he had 36 points or 38, and then Jimmy Butler also had like around 30
Yeah.
plus points as well.
Yeah, I caught the end of that game. That was a really good game. And like the Warriors do look really good with Jimmy Butler. Their defense is like so good, and like the way he like I don't know, he just like adds like a sidekick to Curry. But I would agree with you. I think the even though like the standings in the show, I think the Warriors are definitely more of a favorite in this series. Also, I didn't watch like a single Houston Rockets basketball game this season. So I just don't even know what their vibe is. But like I see like little like clips and highlights, and obviously they're the second seed, so like they won games, they did pretty good. But like I don't know, I think they just have a good mix of like kind of young role
Old.
players. They don't really have like superstars, and I think the playoffs relies a lot on that. Like I think they have a classic team where it's like built for a high standings, like young guys, like they're playing every night. But I think this is where like a team like Golden State, like some vets and stuff like that, are they're gonna blow in like five. I think game five.
Game five, I think that too, because I feel like the Rockets is still young. They got old players and some young players. Well, it's just the
Yeah,
Warriors. They have more experience, I think, in the playoffs than the
yeah,
Rockets do. Because I think,
yeah,
if I'm mistaken, I think this has been a long time since the Rockets been in the playoffs.
yeah. Probably since the Harden days, probably like 2018. Yeah,
Yeah,
which is it's still gonna be like definitely like there. It's gonna be close games, really exciting series. But I just think Rockets are like a year or two away. Like they need at least one more piece, or like the younger guys got to get like more experience. But they're close. Good team, but no, not yet. Not this year for sure. Yeah.
yeah, it's just not their time yet. And I think same thing with the Thunder. I think Thunder is also a really good team, but they're still really young, really good record, 68 and
Mhm.
14. Same with the Cavs. I
Yeah.
think the Cavs and the Thunder are probably like they look scary at the time when they're ranking right now, but also it depends on like how they've been in the playoffs recently, and it depends on like where they've been standing. It depends on like
Yeah.
yeah. So I don't know about those two teams. Like they look scary right now, but you never know when it comes to the first round.
I completely agree. Yeah, like they're great teams, both built really great, but just something's just like I don't know. It's like something's not there. Maybe it's like just proving themselves in the playoffs, but yeah, this seems like it's like too early for them. Like I think OKC will be a Western Conference Finals team, but yeah, I'm not sure. Cavs are an interesting one too. The East is like more interesting. I think for sure the East is I don't know. It's a little. It's I think the West is a lot more interesting this year as like placement doesn't really matter. Like I think like there's gonna be big upsets like the Warriors, Rockets, and like I don't know. Even just like this playing game tonight, like the 10th, 8th seed there, Memphis versus the Mavs. I think that's happening
Yeah.
later today to like match up for who goes against OKC. Those are like both great teams that like I think OKC would easily beat both of them, but like, totally teams that could even give OKC a run for their money in the first round. Like not like sleeper teams at all. Like AD could turn up for the Mavs if they win, or like Ja is still on the Memphis. Still Memphis is still going really strong. So I don't know. That could be really interesting too. What do you think about that matchup? Who do you think's coming out of the play-in tonight?
I don't know, cause like if AD's still good there, if he's still healthy, and I don't think Kyrie's playing anymore. Remember, he got injured, so their team is kind of falling
Oh
off the
yeah,
Mavericks now. So I don't really
yeah,
know who's gonna win that matchup because John Morant, he's still really good for the Grizzlies, and I
yeah,
think their team for the Grizzlies is more impactful than the Mavericks right now. So it might be
yeah,
down to the wire, but who I don't know. It might be a tense game tonight. But I feel like
yeah.
Mavericks can pull it off if they do the right plays.
Yeah, I mean, ADS had a huge game. I think he needs one. He hasn't really proved himself on the Mavs yet. I don't think he's scored more than 30 a game yet. He hasn't had too many, but yeah, I totally forgot about Kyrie. Yeah, no, yeah, that's tough.
Haven't have a tough season so far since they lost Luka
Yeah.
Doncic.
Especially from last year in the finals to like how like destroyed their team is right now. It's just so crazy.
I'm surprised they made it this far still. I was just like how crazy it is that like they would put that kind of trade on the NBA. Like you're trading your best player away
Hmm.
to a team,
Hmm.
and the Lakers are also trading their also a good player away. And like I don't know how the NBA allows that for like that to happen. Like it goes to show that nobody is safe in the NBA. Like you can get traded like that. It's fast. It's like crazy.
Yeah, that was definitely one nobody had a bet on. Yeah, it's definitely great for the NBA. Like, I don't know about you, but ever since that happened, it's like I've been way more like invested. Like, just like when stuff gets mixed up like that, just makes it like so fresh and like just exciting. Different than other years. And yeah, so we've Warriors coming out of that series, Lakers coming out of Timberwolves.
I think
I'd
the
say
Nuggets.
OKC is probably a lock in the first round too. I think just the
Yeah,
Nuggets Clippers, that's gonna be a great series. I think that's the
that's
best
gonna
series
be.
of round one.
That might go to Game
Yeah.
7 too. Cause I feel like
Yeah.
they still got Kawhi Leonard, right? And they got Zubox, and that's a really good team.
Harden.
But yeah,
Yeah.
the Jokic is really good for the pick and roll. Like he's slick with that. Like he's like over there and he's over there. Like he's really fast for a big man. Like Jokic is
Yeah.
crazy. Like it's gonna be a tense game. I don't know who's gonna win that one, but I feel like the Nuggets can come away with that in Game 7.
Okay, so I was gonna take the opposite take. That's awesome. I was gonna say Clippers in Game 7. I think it's I just feel like it's kind of just like messy in Denver right now. Like they fired their coach, I think 2 weeks, like a month ago or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know why they
And
did that.
yeah, and Jamal Murray hasn't been playing. Like he's been like playing here and there, and it's like I know he always does that. And then he plays really good in the playoffs, but it just seems like it's not clicking for them this year. I don't know. And that last game, I think the last game of the season, where it was like a big regular season day because it depended like the standings, and Clippers won. I forget who they played, but it was like such a good game. Like Harden dropped 40, Kawhi dropped almost 40. Like they just looked like on a scary team. Like Harden looked like his old superstar self. Like I think they could totally make something make some moves here. I don't know. I think that would be a really interesting. I don't know. And like I feel like every year they always just like fold in the playoffs. So I think they might be due for a little playoffs run. I don't know. We'll see.
I think for the Pacers and Bucks game, I feel like the Bucks have more experience, but Pacers got really good players too. But like, I think is like the only really good player that only plays like consistent for the Bucks. Like Damian Lillard, he's
Mhm.
okay, but he's not like consistent for the Bucks. And the
And
Pacers
he's out
got
right now too. Right.
yeah. So I don't know about that for the Bucks. Bucks might take
Yeah. I mean.
it, or the Pacers might take it, but I feel like Bucks might take it in like 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be a tough one. 'Cause I know Pacers have been playing really good. I think if Lillard comes, I know he's out game one for sure. If he comes back and he plays up to his like standards, I could totally see that. I think I'd be like disappointed in the Bucks if they lost that series. But and Giannis has been playing insane too, so he might just carry them through. But that's gonna be an interesting series too. I think if no Lillard and like Giannis is playing really good, I could totally see a 6 or 7. I feel like I don't know.
Same thing with the Knicks, I think, and the Pistons. Like I haven't seen the Pistons in the playoffs in a long time, and I feel like the Knicks might take the Pistons and
Yeah, I think
like
for sure.
for right away, probably like 4 or 3.
Yeah, I agree. I think Pistons could take one. I think they're playing great. Cade's playing really great, but no, healthy Knicks squad. Yeah, that's for sure 4 or 5. I'd say 5. I think Pistons can make
Yeah.
grab one at home, but and then Celtics Magic. Magic's a great team. They've been a fun team this year, but Celtics just come on. I think Celtics. Like I think everyone has Celtics as like a lock coming out the East almost. They're like for sure conference finals. They're still such a good team. It's just
Celtics have more experience. I don't think it's gonna go higher than the 4 or 5 game.
yeah, I think for
So
sure. I think we could see it. I don't like some not crazy takes. I think we could see a OKC second round exit. I think Cavs are going to be conference. I think the East. I think Celtics Cavs. I'd put some good money on that as the conference finals. I think maybe Knicks could squeeze in there, but I think it would be Cavs Celtics. I don't know. What do you think about that?
Uh, I don't know. It's hard to say right now, but I feel like the Cavs are gonna make it out of the first round. They're gonna beat the. I think the Heat is gonna win today for the Bulls, and then I
Hmm.
think Heat's gonna take it, and I think the Cavs are gonna win like 4 or 5. They might get to the second
Yeah.
round. They're gonna get the second round, but I don't know if they're gonna get to the conference finals. The Cavaliers.
I don't know. I just think Cavs Bucks is such a better matchup for the Cavs too. Like they have
They
such
got
good interior defense and stuff like that. I think this year too. I just searched it up because I was curious, and 'cause I feel like Cavs would be a good matchup against the Bucks. But and Cavs beat Milwaukee every single time this year. I think just because of like Cavs interior defense, like they have a big team. I think they're just like an exact like counter to the Bucks in a way. I think like, I don't know if Lillard was playing all those games as well. He'd probably make a difference, but I don't know. But I don't know. Like I see a lot online saying people think like Giannis is gonna have like a 2018 like LeBron see like playoff. Like he's just gonna really go off. So that'd be awesome to see. I'd love to see him bring like carry the Bucks up to the finals.
I
But
think the
yeah,
Lakers are
we'll
gonna
see.
make it off to the conference finals. I think they're gonna get out like really soon, or no? You think they're gonna make it far?
I might be a little biased, but just from watching them play, I think they're like they're like conference finals locks. Like I think they're definitely and I like the side of the bracket we're on too. I think I would way rather be on the opposite side of Clippers, Nuggets, and OKC. If we don't see them till the conference finals, like I think that bracket's perfect. Would probably rather to play Rockets first round. Like, I think honestly, Warriors have the best seed out of the whole conference. I think that's a great seed. But yeah, I think like I love how like the Warriors adjustments, but like second round, if it's Lakers Warriors, like what that's gonna be a great series. But I just especially with Luca now, it just we create so much mismatches, opportunities, and stuff like that. Like that'd be a great series. But I just totally see Lakers coming to like going conference finals, and I think it's gonna be either Lakers OKC conference finals or Lakers Clippers conference finals. That's my predictions. I think that could be a you know, we'll see. And it'll be fun too. We'll do another podcast like conference
Yeah.
finals time leading to the finals, then we'll remember our predictions and see who got it. What do you think?
I feel like the Lakers can really go with the conference finals because they got Luca is really good, and when it comes to playoffs, like LeBron's gonna turn on playoff mode now, and this is gonna be an intense series once it gets to the conference finals. I just really hope that like see now because the Clippers are good too, and the Nuggets are good. I feel like if the Lakers have to verse the Clippers, it's gonna go to a game seven or something like that in the conference
Over, I
finals.
think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Healthy squads, like everyone's healthy. Kawhi's healthy. I could totally see that. Yeah.
But it's kind of hard to predict right now. But that's my prediction so far for the first round and the conference finals. Don't really have a winner yet for all of it yet, but I feel like Celtics might go back to back.
Yeah, I think that'd be the favorite for sure. I think they're definitely still the best team in the NBA. I think.
Yeah, the Celtics might go back to back and win two championships in a row because they won last year, so it might be like a repeat and win and get two in a row.
Yeah, yeah, totally see that. I don't know, but definitely set up for like some possibility upsets and stuff like that. So that's what always makes the playoffs good. Like if you could look at the bracket and be like, oh, this could totally go either way, and like that's exciting. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how it all turns out. I mean, our predictions might be wrong. Who knows? It might be like some upsets. You know, we might think one team has it all.
And like yeah, this is OKC's like second go at it from like last year, so they do have a little bit of experience in that case and had another great season. So I could I think for sure like they're not like I think they're for sure conference like maybe conference finals teams, but like definitely a late second round team this year. But and then like the opposite, like we have the young teams could prove themselves, and then now like the older teams like for like the Warriors, where it's like I kind of wrote off middle of the season, and they got Jimmy, and now they're kind of like a whole new team. Kind of same with the Lakers, so I got a mix of both, like untrust of the young guys, and then like the old guys are making a late season run at the end of the bracket kind of. So I'm excited because I didn't know it already starts off tomorrow night. I think Laker game one's tomorrow night, which is awesome. No
Yeah,
one
we
that
didn't see
fast.
that game. I don't know. It might be like a tense game one though. It might be really tense game one. It
For
might go
sure. In
down
in
to the
LA, the first
wire.
two games.
Ooh, if it's in LA,
Yeah,
then they got the fans on their side and they got everything.
yeah.
Everything is going to plan for the
Right? Yeah, I think game one's like totally set up for Lakers to grab. I hope Rui Hachimura is he's I think because he's day to day right now with like a
yeah.
knee injury, so he's huge for us, especially matchup wise. Like he's just like a big perimeter guy. So. Or do you have it on your screen? Like who's playing tomorrow night?
Saturday we got Bucks, Pacers, Clippers, Nuggets, Pistons, Knicks, Timberwolves, Lakers.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a solid day. So we'll get to see. So I've seen Lillard's gone game one, so that could be interesting to see how the course of that series is going to go with Bucks Pacers to see how good Giannis is actually going to throw the team on his back. And then
Yeah.
that honestly, like I'm so excited for like on Lakers, Timberwolves, and Clippers Nuggets. Clippers Nuggets, I just feel like it's gonna be such a good series too.
All I have for today. I think the playoffs are gonna look really fantastic. I think it's gonna be one good team. It's gonna be really good. It's gonna be really good playoffs this year.
I look forward to checking back in later on. I think there's gonna be a lot of could be a potential lot of upsets and stuff to talk about.
Hopefully you have a good day and spend time spice with NBA podcast. And we'll do a recap later on second round or like close to the finals.